Morning. So guess what we're doing?
Standing in back of the SUV.
Yes, we are standing in back of the SUV. So we left the house, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning.
Early.
Yeah, Tank slept over last night. We left at 7 this morning. We went about 2.5 hours, and we are going to do more South Carolina state parks. We just arrived to Dreher, D-R-E-H-E-R, however you pronounce it. Island State Park. Another one getting done off the bucket list. So we're about to, what is it?
Nice lake, huh?
Yeah, it's a beautiful water around here. Everything's wrapped around water here. It's really pretty down here. So we're gonna go into the tackle shop, get our stamp, and go explore the park.
Explore.
Looks like nice campgrounds and all, but beautiful water, and it's beautiful out right now. It's really pretty.
Very nice.
So I think we're gonna try to do 5, maybe 6 parks by the end of the day, Sunday. It's Saturday morning. So we'll see how busy they are, Labor Day weekend. But yeah, let's go look inside. But yeah, we're walking down over by the tackle store. Tink just said, it'd be so cool to have a gas station on the water. And look, this park has fuel for your boat. How cool is that? It's so pretty though. It's kind of cool. You can just come up here and dock too, and also go to the store. So there's a restaurant when we came in too that you can pull up and dock at. Yeah, look at that. The state park has fuel. So we were driving around. We passed a picnic shelter and the community building, and then we saw this spot to stop at. There's kayak rentals. And the first thing Tank said was he's not getting in one of them. For any who saw previous videos, when we aqua blazed the Appalachian Trail, Tank fell out of his kayak. So be sure to watch that video if you haven't seen it. It was the aqua blaze with...
You won't see me fall out.
No, but we did talk about it and laugh about it. I didn't get it on video, but anyway, so he's not going to get in a kayak. So we're just on this little walkway, this little boardwalk. But yeah, I'm just visiting all these state parks. This one's about 2.5 hours away, and see where I want to kayak out and camp at, and different adventures, good campgrounds to bring my dog so he can get some camp time in. But anyway, yeah, the water is very clean. He said the water is very clean. It's not very mucky or nothing. And these are the little inlets, so the list just goes to nowhere. Wonder if you could just pitch a tent right here. It's a cute little trail though. There's some clearing. But we have the water wrapped all around us. So it's just like this little peninsula thing. So you walk around it. So we're driving through the campsites right now that are all on the lake. Another pretty location. There's also tent pads that were really clean, very large tent pads. So checking out for the car camping. Yeah. So we're just checking it out to see where the water access is. What sites you can get down to the water at. Bathroom, showers. It's cute.
Tent pad.
Let me see if I can get you the tent pads to show you how big they are. See how big the tent pads are. Very large for big tents. So, alright, I'm gonna put this down. I gotta watch for people. Alright, so we're gonna head out. Very pretty. This is Murray Lake, which Dreher Island basically wraps around of. Yeah. Excuse the windows and the framing of the vehicle. But we are driving out. We looked at all the campgrounds. Not many walking trails. It's more walking the roads. But there's tons of sites. There were sites in the back, which was real pretty. And then there's these sites up here. And there's also the villa rentals. So for 2.5 hours away from the house to spend some time on the lake, very pretty campsites. So we'll put it down in the book for some place to stay. All right, we're gonna head out of the park now. All right, so we're at the next park. It took us about 2 hours to get here. It is Sadler's Creek State Park.
Yeah.
It's pretty. That sun is shining. Look at that. So we're gonna head into here,
Doing what it's supposed to do.
the office, get the stamp, get a decal for my board,
Go
and
steal
then
a
check
boat.
it out a little bit.
Go steal a boat, go for a ride.
If anyone wants to loan me a boat for the day. All right, so apparently the park office is closed. It's only open from 4 to 5 because you just go to your site and check it. All right, there was a lot of little kids, so I didn't want to get them all on camera. But we are down here on this section of the lake. It is so pretty. Another great lake to do some water fun or just swim, bring a kayak out. And you literally get easily from this side of the beach to the other side. There's tons of little islands, real pretty. I like this one. The water is really nice. Looks like there's some RVs over there, so I'm not quite sure if that's the campground or not, but we're gonna get in the truck and drive. Huh?
Looks to me like the lake is really low.
Yeah.
It should be higher.
I'm gonna be a kid again. You see them on that little paddleboard?
Yeah.
They were standing up and knocking each other off. So cute.
We can go do that. I'll knock you off.
I'm sure you will, but I'm not the one that falls out of kayaks. You are.
Kayak.
They have bathrooms and showers. This one's a little rocky for car camping if you're in a tent. You have to sleep in the back of the SUV, not much ground spots. We're gonna go check out the other one. But we're still on the lake. Alright, we're gonna go check out the other one.
Yep, we got campers
Is that what we have?
and more campers and a bathroom.
These remind me of Florida spots.
Yeah.
Alright, so not all of them are on the lake. This one's on the lake. Alright, so that's all we got for Sadler's Creek. The lake is beautiful though. Hartwell Lake, very pretty. And the park itself is very pretty, very clean. The camping spots, they are a lot closer on top of each other, I would say. And everything is all like a gravel rock. So for car camping, I'm not sure. But otherwise, it's a great park. It's pretty. The lake looked wonderful. Nice breeze. The pavilions, they were real nice. Picnic areas. There's a couple of kid parks. But we're going to roll out and head up to Oconee Station. Alright. Alright, I messed up. We are not going to Oconee Station Historic Site yet. We are going to Lake Hartwell State Park. Totally forgot about it. So we're about 23 minutes away from it. And we're going to stop there. I need to visit that one too.
That blue stuff down there is water. Why they call it a lake.
Alright, so we're over here at Lake Hartwell State Park.
$20.02.
That's funny. And looking at the map, there are a lot of campsites here, for sure. So we will drive through, we will look at a couple of the camp areas. There's some tent spots right there on the lake too. Take a look at these. And I'm gonna go in, the park office is open, and go get my decal. Yeah, that's the park office in there.
Okay, fans, here it is. I'm eating healthy, and she's eating an ice cream.
It's a Klondike cone. I'm hungry. I can't wait for lunch.
All right, so we're driving around another campground. Where are we? Lake somewhere?
Lake Hartwell.
Lake Hartwell Campground. And we got a Bulldog fan.
Oh, look, a Jeep with a Bulldog. How cool is that? He's a big fan.
Big fan. Go Dogs! No comment.
Well, only this side is on the lake.
Huh?
But there are 10 spots in here.
Can't hear you, I'm eating.
Have you been looking at your videos?
No.
Your phone's all popped up.
And people down there do not enter. How'd they get down there?
That's a nice site. That's dipped away.
Yeah.
Complete privacy down there.
People walking.
So only the outskirt is on the lake. There are sites
The lake's
inside.
down there somewhere. Looks like a river to me, but I won't question it.
Those some scary hills in here.
Oh, that big hill. Walking in 4-wheel drive. Is Ford gonna make it?
116 sites and they're full. That's my Ford Willie. You told them about the lake.
What lake? I don't see a lake.
You said something about being on the Georgia line.
Oh,
Where we are.
Yeah. We're right on the South Carolina-Georgia line. The line is like in the middle of the... I'm calling it a river. They're calling it a lake.
Alright, so these don't look like they really have lake access.
See, you can't even... You see it?
Take the trail.
There's a trail.
I'm gonna walk the trail to get down to the lake.
Down there, right there, straight ahead. See a lake?
Well, some of those are, yeah.
It's a river. It's a winding river.
Alright, so we're on the Cherokee Foothills Scenic Highway, which is Highway 11. I can't tell you, I think we've driven this from start to finish. How many times have we been on this highway?
2.
No, more than that. Way more than that. I've even overlanded up and down around here.
Kidding, I don't know.
One of my overlanding trips was Georgia into South Carolina towards the
Georgia Traverse.
North Carolina. Yeah, it was a Georgia Traverse up to the North Carolina border. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we're doing. 25 miles on here to the next park. Grab some lunch when we get up near the next park. And then so far we've done 3 parks. And my goal is definitely 3 more, which I know we can complete. And hopefully we'll
Did
be
you see
camping
that?
at one of the parks, the Bug.
You know what's the last thing to go through a bug's head
What?
when he hits the windshield?
What?
His ass.
He's such an ass. You are an ass. Good Lord. Yeah, we need to get some food in him or something other than freaking goldfish. His healthy food, he called it. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're on Highway 11, just cruising along, getting up to the next state park and get some food. Hopefully we can hopefully there's a campsite available and we'll be camping at Devil's Fork, but we won't know till we get there. So, all right, next stop is Oconee Station Historic State Park. All right, so we just arrived to Oconee Station Historic State Park, and we have our little stamp here. It's a cute little office. I know what that is. Oh, look at that. They have little bingo. You want to press it? I'll videotape it. You press it. He wants to press the button. Any, mini, miny, mo. You pick. Oh, pretty. You didn't even touch anything. It knew you were there. Look, pretty waterfalls.
Where's that at?
I guess we're going to look and see. Here. I guess we're going to go see a waterfall. Yeah, we're going to get to see a waterfall. We're going to find the map. All right, so we're walking this little trail to go look at the historical homes. They should be open. I think they're open till 5 o'clock. So we should be able to look inside the homes. And then we have to drive over to the waterfalls. Where? Oh, there's another trail. Yeah. Oh, never mind. We're going to walk to the waterfalls. Oh, this is a hill. After being in the car for so long, I'm out of breath. But anyway, we're coming up to the houses. Very well maintained. Let me go to this one first. All right, so you definitely can't get in the little house. It's locked, maybe because it's a holiday weekend. But usually it says 9 to 5. So I don't know about this one, so Tink's checking out the crawl space of the deck where the snakes and the bugs are.
Oh, cool.
Hold on. I'm gonna come in. Ew, are there bugs down there? Oh, the crawl space. They probably let you go down there too when they're here. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall through the wood.
A root cellar or something.
Look at that. Kind of creepy down there. You need a flashlight. Is this one locked? Let's see. Yeah, they're locked for the holiday weekend. Well, that's a bummer. But, all right, so 9 to 5, non-holiday weekends. You can actually get inside the older homes and look at the history. But here's the house. Super cute little area. That's a nice tree. Look how creepy. That's the crawl space that they obviously let you go in. You shit! I dropped the phone. He did. He scared me. Look how creepy that is. And like rocks in a pile down there. No, no, no. Yes, I dropped my phone. Alright, so we have to cross over the road. And we're going to get on the nature trail, Pond Falls Trail.
That's crazy. People come here partying or something?
I know, right? What's crazy is they just can't keep their beer can for later. They have to throw it down on the ground. It's awful. It's 1.5 miles. Miles to Station Cove Falls from here, 1.5 miles. I don't think I need water. I think I'll be okay. 3 miles round trip.
Is it 3 miles round trip or 1.5 round trip?
It says miles to Station Cove Falls from here, 1.5 miles.
Oh wow, that bugs are fucking horrible. Fuck.
All right, so we're leaning in here. So we're not going to do the falls. It is extremely buggy for some reason through all that leaf and whatever the trail on the trail, and I did not bring bug spray like an idiot. That means we have to get bug spray before we camp tonight. we'll have to stop at the store. So we're not going to get bit because it is 3 miles and I'm not going to get bit up by those nasty bugs. So we're going to have to go do lunch and then make it over to the next park. And somewhere on the way, since the bugs are coming out, we have to find bug spray. So that's what we're doing. Plans changed. Alright, so Tank got to pick the place for lunch. And we are in a housing development that is on a very, very large golf course. Very large golf course. And pretty. It's very pretty out here. The houses are beautiful. So we're gonna head inside to this little house here. Well, big house. And go try the food. Because we're hungry. So let's see what the food's like. It's very pretty. You can see the golf course goes way back there. You see the mountains up there. Oh, I love looking at the mountains. I can't wait because we're going more north up to Devil's Fork after this. So, very exciting. But we're gonna go check this place out and get some food in us because it's like 3 o'clock and we're hungry now. We left the house at 7. No, 6:45 actually. You go in the front door. That's the outdoor seating. All right, let's see. I'll give you pictures of my food. Look how pretty the porch is though. So pretty. Very pretty. All right, in we go. Hi. We ate lunch at the place Tank picked. You looked at our food. It was good. Yeah. And it was only like $32 for everything with our drinks. But, so what happened was they need to update their Google because the menu is not the menu. The menu follows in a picture.
Yeah, it's just it's like a bar snack.
Frozen snack. But it was good though. I mean, it was only $30.
Pizza, nachos, and hot dogs.
Yeah, the hot dog didn't look so good, but the nachos were pretty good, whatever was on them. And I mean, you can't mess up a frozen pizza, so that would be difficult. But anyway, it was pretty good though. It wasn't bad. It was just a shocker because, you know, we were looking at menus that said burgers and everything else, but we'll save it for dinner. So we just arrived to
Devil's Fork.
Fork. Did you say Devil's what?
Fork.
Fork? That's not what you were going to say. You said something else. No, you did not say Devil's Fork. Anyway, the road down here was pretty cool. It was really downhill and windy. Some good turns. Some gray clouds. But
now it's going to be uphill and windy.
Yeah. Viewing the mountains, we're getting closer to where we've hiked so much of this area on the Foothills Through hike. Looking over into the mountains where Appalachian trails way back into the mountains by the Blue Ridge. I mean, you could just see for miles. There's one picture that we'll be following that Tank was able to get while we were driving. But yeah, it makes you miss being in the woods. But anyway, we're going to go in the park office here, get a stamp, and check out the campgrounds here and see. I don't know. They're pretty. The website said that they're overbooked, like parking-wise, so.
Probably not now.
No, by 2 o'clock it was, so I'm not sure if they're going to have campsites, but we're going to go check it out.
But I hear a lot of hooting and hollering for the kids.
If they don't have a campsite, since we only have one more park after this, and it's not really a park. All these parks that we've been to today so far have been really no trails, just the lakes.
Just historic houses.
Yeah, lakes and camping. There's really no trails or anything. It's road walking, so we just drove the roads. So we'll probably wind up doing the same thing and maybe hit some other parks tomorrow. But I only have one more after these to do, and I finished all the mountains of South Carolina.
All the mountains.
I got a couple midland to do, and I have a couple on the coast to do. So we'll see what happens. We'll finish up these two, and then we'll look at a map and figure out what we want to do. But we'll see if they have anything camping-wise. Regardless, since we're already here, that would be better than a hotel.
You brought your tent?
I did. I brought my tent. because camping is usually cheaper than a hotel.
I bought the tent.
All right, so Devil's Fork State Park. We are walking over to the office. Oh, that lake is busy. Look at all those people out there. Nice beach, though. From here, it looks like tons of people in the lake. The stamp is over here, but we will go inside. So we're gonna go in here first. Where are you going? Oh, to the trash. I'm gonna go in the office first and see if I can get a decal. So far, I've been able to get one at every park but one. No, 2 parks, I think. I can always order them online. But anyway, so we're gonna go in the store and check it out. Yep, all right. All right, so Devil's Fork is the place to be, apparently, for Labor Day weekend. It is busy. They weren't lying when they said all the boat spots were full. I mean, and there's boat rentals and shuttles and all the campgrounds, like I thought, are for sure. They are all reserved, so we're not camping here tonight. I wanted to, but that's me doing things at the last minute and not booking anything in advance. So, but definitely look how busy the lake is. I mean, all the way down there to where it looks like the restroom. Looks like they have a little food over there too.
Yeah.
Great lake though. You can see the beach. Everybody's swimming over here. Get all these people in the water. Check it out. Very, very busy. I mean, the water is tons. So if all these people are here coming in right now, I can't imagine how many people are still out there. What, the collected company? Yeah. Right up the road, you actually can park there, and they have boats down here in the water, and you can rent a pontoon boat for the day. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, look at the mountains. We have been all up and around all these mountains, and I miss it so much. But yeah, it's definitely a full day. So there are no trails in the park. There's nothing to hike. It's more of a lake park like every other park. So unless you're camping here, yeah, and you're just gonna come down to the lake or whatever not.
Most of the state parks in South Carolina are just...
Well, but we're closer. We're in the mountains portion. I thought there would be. Now there are waterfalls, but you can't get to them unless you're in a boat. But there are 3 waterfalls out there on Lake Jocosi, but you need a boat in order to see them. And we don't have a boat. Look at that Dodge. That one's sexy. That Dodge sexy dually right there. Anyway. It's sexy dually. There's mud tires. All right. So anyway, look. Tons of cars and trucks and trailers up here too. I mean, it's just a holiday weekend. So we figured we'd walk down there to the lake and get a look at the lake and pedestrian crosswalk. We're almost in it. We're almost in it. So yeah, so I mean, there was only one more park to go to, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing for today. And then we'll decide where we're going to head, sleep for the night, and then we'll hit up more parks tomorrow, I guess. I thought traffic was going to be a lot worse being a holiday weekend, but we flew getting to everything. So
now everybody's going to start heading home.
Yeah. So we're going to head over to Keowee, Toxaway State Park. We've already hiked the foothills, which put us near the Toxaway River. So anyway, that's what we're off to do. All right. To climb stairs. You reserve your spot. How cool is that? So we just saw the sign. You can call ahead and reserve a parking spot, so you're guaranteed entry onto the lake. Apparently, the lake is like 7,000 somewhat acres, and the only public access to Lake Jocosi is here at Devil's Fork State Park. So I'm guessing that's why it's pretty busy, because unless you own a house on the lake or of a friend that has a friend on the lake, or some kind of acquaintance, you're not getting on the lake unless you come here to the park. So, explains the busyness. All right, over to the next one. So these are the little villas. Well, I wouldn't say villa, they're like houses that you can rent here in Devil's Fork State Park. Why is it such a tongue twister? Let me show you what they look like. Yeah, they really have nice little patio areas. There's some big little, like Villa 20. Very pretty. Let me show you the patio on this side. They're all obviously close to the lake, but let me turn around. Look at the cute little patios they have. Little barbecue fire pit. Chairs for you to sit on. They all have screened in porches. And the lake is right there. So some of them are actually closer to the lake end.
Start knocking on doors, see if they'll rent a room.
Super cute though. I don't know how much they run because I tried to pull up a price and I can't get them. Maybe someone else knows. But they are very pretty. Very pretty. Alright, so it was a short drive to Keowee Toxaway State Park. Our last park for the day. We are walking into the office. Get a stamp. We're gonna go do a mile walk here and go see the waterfalls. Because look what we got. Bug spray. Trail conditions are rocky, rooty, and foresty.
And buggy.
I don't have any bugs on me, but we did spray. Just in case, because look at the skies. There's some rain somewhere around here. The skies are pretty gray, but they did say chances of showers, but nothing to last. Tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful, so. They have primitive campgrounds here. Well, they have RV spots, and they're all taken, so we can't car camp here. But it is a holiday weekend, we knew this. And then there was actually 3 spots that just made me excited, but they're taken also. So there's three primitive spots.
There's 3 primitive and there's a group spot.
Yeah, 3 primitive and a group spot that you can actually hike the Raven Rock Trail to get to. And that whole loop was only like 3 miles, so it would have been a nice hike to camp and then come back out in the morning, but everything's booked. We are going to check out Horse Pasture. Yeah, we're gonna go look at the waterfalls and Natural Bridge. The ranger inside told us about Horse Pasture Road. So we're gonna look and see what that road looks like. You can basically car camp off Horse Pasture Road. Why does that sound so familiar to me? Because of the river on the foothills.
Yeah, you're right.
It was the Horse Pasture River.
Yeah.
So look, part of the Palmetto Trail again.
Really?
Yeah. So the Palmetto Trail is in sections, 31 sections. You didn't watch my YouTube video?
No.
I explained it in the YouTube video.
I didn't see that.
What'd you say, right?
Left.
Left. He's gonna wind us taking us up Raven Rock, which is fine because it's got good views of the lake.
That way.
It says Natural Bridge on it.
Well, she said to go this way.
I would still hike Raven Rock.
She said to go this way.
It has nice views.
She said to go this way.
I heard you. So anyway, we're going this way, Tank.
It's a loop. It comes out right there.
We are gonna have to find some place to sleep tonight. I prefer to sleep outdoors and not hotel sleep, so I don't know. We'll see.
And because we are so close to Greenville and the Clemson football team, they're having a game tonight, and I really did a quick glance at some of the hotels. $300, $400, $500 nights.
Yeah, you don't want to stay down there by Clemson.
You don't want to stay around here.
Easley. The Easley Hotel that we usually stay at when we're up in this area is usually like $140 for the Hampton. Yeah, it's a $500 hotel tonight. So, but we're not gonna stay south though. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head more north towards the South Carolina, North Carolina border. There is Kings Mountain State Park that I did not do yet. And I believe that one and one more is the last South Carolina mountain park. So we might just head up that way. So, but we'll figure it out. For now, it feels good to stretch because pizza and nachos for lunch needs to get burnt off for sure. All right, we have stairs and we hear water. And what goes down must come back up. So even though it's a loop, I'm guessing all this down we're doing, we'll be doing a whole lot of up. But the ranger said to go this way and come out on the other end, so that's what we're doing. Very pretty. I can't show you, but it's a very steep down. The camera doesn't pick it up, but it's a steep down. And it's the end of the day. So we're not going to climb and get all wet. But they are pretty. Now we're going to head into the other waterfall. Go ahead, you go up. Run. Run, Tank, run. Tank with his day pack. I feel raindrops. We must be hiking. It's raining. You see his day pack? I have my day pack on too. But we didn't want to hold our water bottles in our hands. So we decided to carry our day packs. Look how pretty that is. A whole lot of rock.
I would consider this a natural bridge.
We're walking up a rock.
Underneath the rock. The water's going under the rock. I would consider this a natural bridge.
All right, it looks like we have more steps coming up. Coming out of here has been pretty steep, up and downs. So a good little workout trail for the 1.3 miles. Because I think that got too close to my mouth, that bug. Like gross. All right, up the stairs. Hold on, it went in my mouth.
So here's Gina styling her 2024 REI day pack in some kind of flower print with her water bladder inside with a magnetic drinking straw. One of a kind. What?
You're doing funny. And this is why I'm afraid to give you a camera. Oh, Lordy.
That's what the guy at REI said.
What did he say?
One of a kind.
He did not.
He did too.
It was clearing, so it was left over.
Because nobody wanted it. It was one of a
You
kind.
weren't even with me when I bought it.
But Gina's not scared of being different.
I am not afraid of being different. I am
So
different.
she's sporting a one of a kind REI flower day pack.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
What?
You stink.
Huh?
You just farted.
No,
I smell you.
I didn't.
He's lying. Anyway, we're done with our hike. Apparently, we both moved lunch around.
I didn't.
So this was our sixth park for today. We did 6 parks. I'm feeling some coffee. I have no idea what we're doing. So we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go find some coffee and figure it out. And make a plan. Because I have all day tomorrow too. So we're gonna make a plan. Since we're up here. And see what other parks are nearby that I haven't done. So when we figure it out, we'll let you know. Hello. So we figured out our plan. We did. We did, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We are at the Hampton Inn in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Somewhere.
Yeah. We ate dinner out back. Because that's where we half-assed toasted our beers too. So we completed 6 parks today. We drove 435 miles total from the house to here. And because the South Carolina parks are so easy with them just being lakes and not many trails,
Yeah.
we were able to get all 6 done. So we do have all day tomorrow, so we decided to,
Do a bunch more.
yeah, we're gonna attempt to do 7 tomorrow. And it should be easy because 2 or 3 of them is basically no trails. They're just historic parks or a lake again.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully the first one is Kings Mountain. There is a couple of trails, quite a few trails there, so we'll probably pick a trail and walk off our beer and bloomin' onion, and we had steak, potato, broccoli, shrimp. So yeah, so we'll probably definitely hike Kings Mountain. But yeah, we did a lot today. We did a lot of miles driving. So, but it's bedtime. But that's our update. And then I have to look at the book. I think I only have 5 parks left to complete. And then we can move on to Georgia. Because I started Georgia. I started Georgia, but I have to finish Georgia. There's a lot more in Georgia to do. A lot. Probably start with the coastal end, since it's not so warm. We'll see. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. So it's bedtime now. Yes, I have a puffy on, because it's a little chilly when I got out of my blankets over there. So, just wanted to give you the update that we said we'd give you. This is the end of day 1. 6 parks, 435 miles. Tomorrow's less miles. Tomorrow from here to Kings Mountain, all 7 parks, plus back to the house, is only like 354. And we're really not going off anywhere. I think we drove like an extra like mile or 2 miles. About 3 miles to go get lunch at that place you picked, but we're really not getting off trails till off the route that we're planned in the map. So yeah, tomorrow we hit everything in like a big type of horseshoe. So it'd be nice. We'll see. The weather's supposed to be beautiful. It's actually really upset I'm not camping right now. The weather is beautiful out there. It's like literally like 60 degrees and breezy. No humidity. It is so nice out, so that upsets me, but whatever. So everything was just booked. So hotel it is. I'll just have to sleep in a bed. Because, I never do that. Ever. Sleep in a bed. Ever. Alright, but that's it. So, Tank has his end of the night thing to say. What you gonna say tonight? What's the end of the video tonight? You gotta speak up though.
Huh?
I know you're tired, but you have to speak up.
I don't know.
Do do do
I don't
do
know.
do
I don't
do
know.
do 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 do.
That ain't helping.
Just say the one you always say.
Oh, be good. Can't be good, be good at it.
Boom.
Yeah.
You'll have to think of another one for tomorrow.
Good night.
Unless you want to keep saying the same thing.
About what?
Unless you want to keep using the same one.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you can, but.
I don't, thanks.
Alright. Good night, everybody. We gotta get up early. We got 7 parks to do. And free waffles, because we're at the Hampton Inn. And they got the waffle machine.
Free waffles.
Free waffles. Alright. Good night.